Hey guys, welcome to my channel and welcome back if you're returning. It's your girl Fiery Moon, and y'all, I know you can probably hear the sleep in my voice, but I got a song channeling, and it is specifically for the Divine Masculine. I'm pretty sure 95% of the watchers are going to be the feminines, but um, I haven't done a counterpart reading in some time now, because I was like guided to stop because of the enabling it was doing to some watchers. So I haven't been, touching. I mean, sometimes the energy comes up, there's nothing I can do about that, but I noticed like I started getting my channelings back. So I'm being guided and instructed to get these messages back out for the Counterpart Collective. I don't, know where, I mean, collectively, yes, I know who this message is going to resonate for. That's on you. Know your story, know your energy. So, like, there's so much. Like, I feel like there's so much to say. It makes me want to say, like, slow down. Slow down. Someone needs to just count to five. Because now I'm feeling like almost like the Knight of Wands energy. But the song that I got was Fumble by Trey Songz. And, anybody that knows me personally knows I'm an avid Trey Songz fan. So when I got the song, I didn't think anything of it, because he's just, someone that I like listening to his music. But when I, initially got the song, I was making my coffee, and it was, the song, and they gave me the part of the song where he says, "And it's not your fault that I fumbled your heart. Should have let go of my past for you. You did everything I asked of you. You drive across the country if I asked you to. But I'm just bad for you. I fumbled your heart." And it's almost like, at least the energy that I'm feeling, we'll see what the cards have to say, is that the divine masculine is real, is like, it's a massive realization that's going on for the masculine right now in regards to the feminine and the connection. It feels like everything is just hitting this masculine all at once. And it can be a very like staggering moment for this masculine. So feminines, like I said, I know 95% of you are going to watch. That is fine. Whatever message comes out, just, let your masculine go through whatever they're going through. And when I say masculine and feminine, I don't say male and female, because like I always say, the feminine can be a male gender and the masculine can be a female gender. Or they can be the same gender. Know your story, know your energy. I can't stress that enough. So we did already have Mercury and Venus move into Sagittarius. Trey Songz is a Sagittarius, by the way. So like I say, I'm feeling like that, the Knight of Wands energy. But let's see. I did already shuffle. I didn't even, from the weekend vibe reading, which is now available, I didn't even get a chance to put my put my cards away, but I did reshuffle and calibrate them. And we're just going to use the same cards. So I'm using the Energy Oracle deck, the Honest Truth Tarot, and I have the Kipper deck to clarify if we need to. So we're going to start with the overall energy. We're just going to take a look at the bottom of the deck. And look, storm warning, the Tower. This is what the masculine is experiencing right now. Some of them are experiencing it right now, but I'm hearing that, this is what's coming for, the masculine energy. And it's almost like, with the garden and the gate, it's almost like the masculine can sense it. If this is a realization, which is what I feel it is strongly, is like, that tower moment, that sudden realization, the sudden epiphany or awakening, or, with this energy here, it's almost like the masculine knows like they can no longer play it safe. And it's almost like with the community card, like I'm feeling the energy of, like worried about what others are going to say, what they're going to think when this masculine decides to make this move. But it could also be, because they're showing it to me as the Three of Cups also, the masculine wanting that reconciliation with the feminine. But it's almost like they have to go through spirit first. So what's the overall energy as it pertains to the channeling for the counterpart collective? Look, Six of Wands and victory. It almost makes me feel like with the Six of Wands, it's time to like head into the next level of the connection. Because, the Six of Wands, it is victory, it's triumph. On the other end, it could be, ego. Someone who's attention seeking. But it can also be an energy of being recognized. I just heard being crowned. Being crowned. Let me get another one. Can I have another one as it pertains to the song channeling? And then we have the hostilities card, which is like almost like the Five of Swords energy. Yeah, this is like this masculine could be overcoming these hostilities right now, which could just be like it could be internal or external. But it's also a card of, the Five of Swords energy, defeat. It's giving up the fight. What's at the bottom of the deck? Ooh, the sun. Yeah. It's almost like this masculine is just It's almost like with this hostilities card, I'm feeling surrender. It's almost like they like are determined to go towards the sun, but like I said, here's that worry, the anxiety, the anxiety of how possibly they'll be seen, but it's the sun. It's they're going or moving towards some, what lights them up inside. I just heard like what makes them feel alive. Let's see. Why? Oh, let's look at the bottom of the deck first. Look, the Six of Swords, forward movement and travel. Look towards a Queen of Cups and the Five of Cups. Now, this is like, I don't, like, normally the Six of Swords is an energy of, trying to get over something emotional. It's getting, to more calmer waters. It's, peace after chaos, which the Five of Swords, the Six of Swords, how the Five of Swords precedes the Six of Swords, which I'm feeling that there. And this is the energy of like, even like the feminine is aware that they just have to, and like I said in the beginning, I know I said it for a reason, but here it is. You have to just let your masculine like go at it alone for right now. But they're feeling the loss with the Five of Cups. And I wouldn't, like, I'm not saying that the feminine isn't feeling this as well. And there's a need to want to communicate. I feel like this is on both sides, but with the Nine of Swords and the Eight of Swords, it's like, it's like what words can be said. Like, honestly. Let's see. In regards to the song channeling, what messages do they mean? Look, didn't I tell you? That Three of Cups. And the Ace of Wands. It's almost like this masculine is from the realization that they've had, they are wanting to like almost it almost makes me feel like they're in an energy of, nothing ever goes right for me. But it's almost like with this realization, they're seeing that they're acknowledging the part that they've played in it. So it's like the masculine is like wanting to at least like win this battle. Because then look, at the bottom of the deck we have the King of Cups. Masculine water energy. Because he says, and it's that negative self-talk. And that's what it could be too, because he says, I'm bad for you. I'm just bad news. Like, yeah, I fumbled your heart. But it's like, this keeps coming up. Once you come into the awareness of something, it's like you are forced to do better. And that's where, like, I feel like this masculine is caught. Like, having the awareness to do better and like almost choosing not to, but internally struggling. Yeah, the King of Cups and the Death card. Ending, transformation, and change. And like I said, there's an awareness here that, now is the time. Is it not Scorpio season? Is that not what Scorpio energy is about? What it's for? Change, transformation. What other messages do we need as it pertains to the channeling? Then we have the Knight of Swords and the Seven of Cups. The Knight of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups, sorry. And it says, unwavering, thorough, and realistic. And it's almost like this masculine is, in an energy of unwilling to waver. Because the Knight of Pentacles could, it can be a very stubborn energy. It can be so stubborn to the point of no movement. Yeah, it's like they're slow to make a choice, slow to make a decision. And it's like the way, like I'm seeing it, it's like they know which cup to choose. And then look, we got the King and the Queen of Swords at the bottom. And like I said, like I feel this energy of, both the masculine and the feminine wanting to communicate. But it's almost like what is left to say. It's almost like the masculine feels the feminine's not going to hear them, doesn't want to hear them. But what's also happening is that the masculine is looking, taking a real look at, it's almost like the Seven of Cups, what may have seemed like they had, many options. It's really not that. And then look, here's that Five of Swords. It could be an illusion, as it says, conflict, deception, defeat, that this masculine is trying to overcome. What other messages do we need as it pertains to the channeling? And you see how these cards are coming out in twos. And then we have the Page of Cups and teamwork. And here's like the communication that I'm feeling. And it's almost like it's like there is for some of you, this Page of Cups could be an apology. But I feel like the Page of Cups has the Ace of Cups. This, for some reason, this one heart is showing, like, the way I'm seeing it is as, like, the one cup that stands out. And it's almost like there's almost like a realization, yeah, like of, a realization of feelings, a realization like, out of all these options that some of you may have, but I don't feel like it's that you do. Some of you may, like I said, but it's like out of all these options, only one of them is real love. So it's almost like now with the Three of Pentacles, the Page of Cups is the realization of the emotions, and the Three of Pentacles is it's almost like the, how can I say this, like it's like in between an intention and a plan. The best way I can say it. Because, I mean, the Three of Pentacles is a plan and energy, but this, whatever this masculine is, it's like they're wanting, like, there's intention behind it. And like I said, here's the Page of Swords. So they could be planning on how to communicate this, how to express this. And for some of you, they're writing, because I see written messages here, and in the song he says, and I'm sitting here working on this letter, and the first line I write, I was wrong. So they could be like trying to figure out right now how to put their emotions into words. And they are planning, for some of them, planning to reach out. And it may be just something small, a small message, nothing big. But it will have an emotional undertone. Because what I'm also seeing, as I just put the cards here, is like, also with this Page of Swords, this masculine is realizing like they walked away from the sun. That's how like they just showed it to me. Like this. Like, and even the colors, that yellow may be significant, but look. Thoughts. Look, yeah, heavy, heavy, heavy thoughts. Because it's almost like, and thinking of the feminine or the connection, some of them are realizing like, or kind of worry, like, have I been, like, it almost feels like this person feels like they wasn't themselves with this false person and imprisonment. But let's see. Tell me about the Three of Cups and the Ace of Wands. Adjudication, which to me in this deck is almost like the Judgment card. I have another one. Oh. I have another one for the Three of Cups, Ace of Wands. Look, you cannot make this shit up. The privileged lady and the wealthy man, and I'm telling y'all, and this is like a, the Judgment could be an awakening, And it's like either this masculine is awakening to this feminine, or they're awakening to what they want, you know, and it's this person. But realizing that, I mean, do I have to say it again? Oh my God. Tell me about this Knight of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups. The Knight of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups. This person could have, you know, they were hesitant to commit with the marriage card coming out. And it could have been because maybe they were, you know, for some of these masculines, they could have been married in the past, or, you know, a past, you know, they tried this in the past and maybe it didn't work. But that's not, and you know what he says? It's not your fault. It's not, though. Like, it's not your fault. And it was because they were holding on to, like, it feels like emotions and programming of the, you know, things past. And I don't know, like, I'm hearing like the ghost of Christmas past. Can I get another one for the Knight of Swords? Or Knight of Pentacles, excuse me, Seven of Cups. Yeah. Oh. I took two. Let's see what this one is. Yeah. We have the community and the official person. And it could have been, especially with the community, like, it's coming through again, like, this person, you know, like, held back or was slow to commit because of either physical people around them, their physical location, like, it has something to do with their surroundings, or the surroundings partaking, you know, that were a part of their upbringing or some type of values or traditions. But with the official person and the message at the bottom, it's like I said, this masculine, they're getting, there's an, like, the only way, like, it's a realization, like, they're getting the message now, because it's almost like with this official person, spirit had to step in. I'm gonna look at that. Tell me about the Page of Cups. Three of Pentacles. Page of Cups, Three of Pentacles. Yeah, there is some, I mean, because this masculine, coming in as the Page of Cups does, you know, it can be a little immature. With the mature man showing up here. I had another one. Oops. The Page of Cups, Three of Pentacles. Too many. Yeah, they need to look, and that's exactly what I said. They need a more mature, like, almost adult approach. Yeah, but it's like they don't feel like it has something to do with adequacy. The Three of Pentacles. Yeah, but they are like, they want to initiate with the house. Some of them could, we got the main male at the bottom. They could be in the situation whatever the situation is. Yeah, but they feel stuck in it. Like, I feel like the devil here, yeah. And then, of course, here's the thief card. And it's almost like while this masculine is sitting wherever they're sitting, home, work, wherever, this is where this energy is it's coming from. So let me look at this here. Tell me about marriage, community, and official person. Yeah. The burden of family, the burden of responsibility. That's 2 tens. And then the 5 of cups, yeah. They hold a lot of regret on the past and on things lost. But with the, spirit intervening, didn't I say I felt that Knight of Wands? They're charging towards closing out this cycle with the Knight of Wands in the world. It's over. It's it's completed. Because once you get the realization, you're almost obligated to move in a new direction. And then we have the Knight of Cups. And it's almost like they're holding on to the burden too of not opening up to this connection sooner, not realizing what it was. Look, I'm telling y'all, oh my God, I can't, let me stop. Look at this. We got the High Priestess, the Hanged Man. And it's because the connection here. Let's start with these 3. So here we have their intuition. It's almost like their intuition was, trying to alert them. But they were, stuck in this hangman position. Almost like, stuck in a certain way of thinking. But there's a perspective change. And whatever this perspective change is or was, it's aligning with their intuition in regards to this connection. So then the Ace of Swords comes in as, the realization, the truth, the reality of the matter, and what this connection is. Look, Twin Flame and the Chariot. And then I said this connection is moving full speed ahead. And what moves, faster than the Chariot? And then now we just want to look at this 3 of Pentacles with house and imprisonment. Three of Pentacles with house and imprisonment. Oh. That's what's, We got the 10 of Swords. Yeah, whatever. It could also be like, let me get one more before I say this. Yeah, something that they tried to build. It's being torn down. like the Ten of Pentacles, or excuse me, the Ten of Swords and the Tower to the Four of Wands. And this could be a job, a living situation, a relationship, a marriage, a friendship, a family dynamic, whatever. But I'm still feeling like the devil. But whatever it is, it's you know, the Tower says end of it, or destruction, release, revelation. Look, now we got the Two of Cups and Justice. Look, I knew the devil wasn't. It's close, and it's with the Four of Wands. So what this makes me feel is, like I said, there's a revelation in regards to a connection that a masculine is getting while in a situation that, you know, holds, like, they feel stuck or obligated to. With the Ten of Swords, the situation is ending. In the Tower, the ending of whatever the situation this is final. But it's also bringing in a revelation to this masculine in regards to a Two of Cups situation. Or this could be like a karmic connection they had with whoever or whatever this is. It was a karmic connection. So it's almost like you were, you know, with the Two of Wands, the devil, and the Four of Wands. For some of you, like, I feel like you made a decision to go towards this energy. Masculines. It was a decision that you made. You could have been influenced, because the devil is heavily influenced, tempted. They're saying enticed into possibly, you know, the Four of Wands, a job, a living situation, something. You weren't, like, I hate to use the word Lord, but that's what it feels like. But the karma of this situation is done. And in the balancing, like, it's almost, it is. I'm glad this said this on this card. It's like the cause and effect. That's what it is, the cause and effect. I can't even get the cards out. For the guidance or advice. Oh, shoot. That was, let me grab it. Sorry. I get another one for guidance or advice. Yep. Look, a strategy at the bottom of the deck with rest and rejuvenation and adjacent possibilities. For the guidance or advice, it's almost like this masculine needs to just take some time to come up with a new plan. Like, literally. Or it's also like telling, the advice is like telling this masculine, like, there's still more healing that needs to be done. Before this opens up for you. Because it's almost like, in order for you to move towards this feminine, the only way, it has to be correct. Because before you can enter into another contract, It's like you have to close out the other one. That's what I feel like. Get a tarot card just to see. Tell me about this rest and rejuvenation. That's just, you know, because that's what I'm feeling intuitively. The rest and rejuvenation. Because it's almost like I feel like being in the center of the storm, this masculine is, and in it, all of this is coming to them. And it's almost like once they come out of this state, it's almost like the path forward will be shown. The rest and rejuvenation. Yeah. They have to let go of control. Let go of trying to control the situation. And the adjacent possibilities. Like I said, with the strength card, they'll have the courage to walk through the door that is being lit before them via the star. So there we have it. So as always, y'all, I thank you for tuning in with me. Sending you all love and light. And I will see y'all on the next reading. All right? Later.